Zofina, guys. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my first story time ever in this channel. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video, and also don't forget to like and share, comment down below. Even though guys you don't comment, but please do it for your girl, so that I could grow this channel. Guys, my lashes. I know, like I know they currently look ghetto right now, but please mind my lashes. So it's gonna be a makeup tutorial slash story time on how I almost got kidnapped in Johannesburg. Guys, the city of Johannesburg is very dangerous these days. Please take care of yourselves. Make sure that, guys, you don't get into anyone's car. Please, guys, make sure that you're safe. Please, guys, we don't want to lose our sisters or our brothers due to the high crime that is going on around in Johannesburg. Guys, make sure keep yourself safe, please. Without further ado, let's get into the video, guys. I'm currently eating these, like I got like amascopas and ghetto snacks, guys. I haven't ate anything for breakfast, so I'll be eating. Please don't mind me. I'll try to not eat as much, but yeah, we could say it's a mukbang. We could say it's a mukbang, guys. Ngidli rice nenkukhu yazolo nibona inkukhu yami. Yeah, rice nenkukhu. And I'm drinking juice. Sorry. Drinking juice. La nihleli khona, guys. La nihleli khona, no? Tripod time ivesane yamosheka. Hopefully you will see me properly, guys. I don't know what's going on. There was this time I was trying to like shoot a content for you, like I was trying to vlog, but the moment I realized that even when I have the mic on, like guys, I have a mic for my phone and for the sound, but even if I have the mic on, it keeps on doing that thingy. Yeah, your speaker, that thing. I don't know what's going on, but it's fine. Hopefully you can see me, you can hear me. Guys, I'm so proud of myself. I'm growing in this makeup thingy. I bought this whole thing, guys. I know I was supposed to unbox with you, but I was so excited. I already used them, guys. I bought this, like the makeup brushes. They come out with this at there by my store, there by my makeup store. I bought them with like 80 rands. As you can see, already used. Like they have these these two big brushes. These two big brushes. They have these brushes, and then they have these ones, and they have these two brushes, and then they have this one, of which you can see it has brushes in both sides, and even this one, it has a thingy for your brows. So guys, they come out with this paste that you can just use whenever you are traveling, you want to take your makeup with. Just put your brushes in there and you're good to go. Like guys, this is so convenient. Please get this. guys, you know the store that I'm talking about. You know those girls they buy Carlton Center. Yeah, please get them, please, please, please. So guys, I'm gonna do like a simple makeup. Like, I'm gonna do simple makeup before I start with my story, guys. I just wanna explain what I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna do simple makeup, guys. Please make my lashes act as if they're not there. Yeah, just act as if you don't see them. So I'm gonna start with my makeup, guys. This is a guys, it's a simple makeup tutorial for beginners. I mean, I'm just a beginner, guys. I won't tell you more about makeup. I don't know much about makeup. I'm joking, but I'll just do a simple makeup tutorial for you. You don't need much of a concealer. Sorry, guys. Okay, let me be formal, guys. I'm using this Fit Me foundation. It's a matte polish foundation from my store. I won't say from Clicks. Like, I bought it for like 30 rand. So wow. So guys, it was Monday. It was not on Monday, because on Monday I didn't go to school. But like, it happened like last month. Now it happened last month. So I was walking there by, there's this street called Love Day. So it's just from MTN going to Newtown. It's before Bank City, and from Newtown going up there, it's after Bank City. So guys, I was walking and I had to take out money. Like, they had sent me an e-wallet. Okay, sorry. Hello. Guys, I just got off from a phone call. No, I was supposed to go to a shoot yesterday. It's like a music video shoot. So I was supposed to go to a shoot, but I didn't go to the shoot because I had classes going on. I will just go tomorrow. They were just checking up on me and all that. Yeah. So yeah, guys. No, they're piping city. So I had to take out an e-wallet that they had sent me. So I was rushing there so that my pin won't expire. Apparently, little did I know my pin had already expired. But it's fine. Cool. Walking. And people like kept on greeting me. Like, guys, there's this two-piece that's like man, I can't say what texture is that and what fabric is that. Those man, about lama two-piece were wood man, those like two-piece from Mr. Price. Yeah, winter two-piece from Mr. Price. So I was wearing the pants because of the top. I gave it to my sister. Yeah, I was wearing the pants. So apparently the pants, they are not that tight, but they just show all my whole body. Guys, you just need little of foundation. Like, you don't need much. You don't need much. Like, you can't see it because it matches with my skin color, skin tone, guys. Okay. So don't worry, I had already lotioned my face with the Nivea energy anti-wrinkle, the new one that has like an orange flavor in it. So yeah, guys, as I'm walking, like, guys are busy greeting at me and all that. Like, I'm now used to that. You see, don't need much, just a little. Because I'm used to that, I'm like, but I can see that this is not a normal day. From when I woke up, like, I felt it that this is not the normal day. Whenever I feel like that, normally I'd be feeling like that around during the day or late around 5 p.m. You know, not whenever I wake up. But that day, it was on Tuesday, guys. Yeah, it was before payday. So some of the people, like it was before the 25th. So some of the people who had already got paid, the ones who get paid from the 15th to the 20th, you know. So I was walking. I'm not looking myself in the mirror. Like I'm looking myself, like here. So I'm walking, guys. This is my mirror. Like it has the zoom part, which is this part, and the unzoom part, which is the top part. So I'm walking, guys. Walking. And this car passes. It passes me. The guy, even women like are looking at me. Okay, fine. This guy passes by. He looks at me and he drives. And Apollo follows. That Apollo guy just stopped right in front of me when I was about to cross. He stops and he's like to me. It was like he was ready for me there. While he was waiting there by the robot, he was like, "Yo, Ntomazane, cross, ungakayibo." And then he stops right in front of me. Okay, fine. He stops. Okay, fine. He stops. Stops. See. Okay, fine. I look at him. What is this? So I'm using this for my brows, guys. So I put foundation first, then I follow with my brows, and then the rest follows. So he stops. He stops. The guy stops. Hopefully you can hear the noise in the background. How he stops, and then he's like to me. It was like he was ready because already the window was rolled down. So he's like to me, "Hi." I'm like, "Hey." Then he's like, "My name is so Eva. What's your name?" Tell him, "No, my name is Khunti." Okay, Khunti, good to know you. Where are you going? "No, I'm going to Newtown." "Okay, can I take you there?" Like, nah. I have to take out money here at FNP, so you can go. He was like to me, "No, I'll wait." I'm like, "Really?" I'm asking this because of he's wearing uniform. Like he works at somewhere. Like I feel like I can't mention the company name. He works somewhere. It's like a funeral parlor where he works. You see, so I'm like, "No, you can go." He's like, "Nah." I can see he's on duty. Like, yeah, he's like, "Nah, I'll wait." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I, and then because there was a car behind, we were standing behind a building, a flat. So this lady wanted to, because we were standing by the parking. So he was like, "Can I park my car? I just want to get into the parking." I'm like, "Okay." I tell this guy because I'm the one who sees the lady. He's like, "Can you move aside because someone wants to get into the parking? It's a basement parking." Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll be going with this underneath this concealer. It's a dark concealer, so no worries for that. It's a black concealer. Okay, fine. This guy, he moves aside. And then I'm like, okay, I'm coming. Okay, fine. I walk. While I walk, my other side of me, you should have left your bag in the car to show him that you're coming. The other side is like, nah, girl, leave. Okay, cool. First thing first, I don't know this person. And the devil side of me is like, you should have left your bag. I'm like, nah. My godly side is like, nah, girl, leave. My good guts are like, nah, leave. I leave. Get to F&B. I didn't manage to get my cash at that time because of apparently whenever you have like an e-wallet that is sent to you, you can take it out. You can get your pen with a borrowed airtime. You need like your straight airtime. You need to buy airtime, and you know, not your emergency airtime. Okay, fine, cool. I didn't manage to get it. I'm like, okay, cool. The moment I step out, hey guys, the moment I step out of FNP because of I was like there by the branch. So yeah. The moment I step out, guess what? My gut tells me to say, go. Just leave this man hanging like that. Ah, I listen to my bedside. My bedside is like, ah, girl, go. Free lift. Where would you get it? And I'm skeptical because of this guy. Guys, I don't have anything against sangomas or anything. Even at home, those sangomas, even my mom, it's like that's spiritually gifted. I'm also, but I'm not like, okay, that's a story for another day, guys. But I don't have anything against sangomas or anything, guys. I don't. Actually, at home, yeah, we are Christians and all that, but we believe mostly in ancestors than, you know. So, I'm skeptical because of this person who's a sangoma, and I was never approached by a sangoma before. So, already you can tell that, ugh, I'm scared. What if lo muntu angithwebule? Yabo, ngibone kanjani? Ngibone with the beats. He has like the beats. And I'm like, yo, what if lo muntu angithwebule, guys? I'm a bit scared now. Okay, cool. We move. I listen to the bedside of me. I'm like, yo, so lesangoma singangitshontshi nkosi yami. The sangoma was actually thinking of stealing me. Like he actually said it himself. I will get to that part. I revive, guys. Revive. Oh, I get to the car. He's like to me, yo, I thought you have left. I'm like, nah. Why would I? I told you to wait. So I won't do that. Like I won't do that. I won't leave you like that, you know. I told you to wait, but so why would I think of like ditching you like that? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, you said we are going where? I'm like, Newtown. He's like, okay, cool. Let's go. How? This person start acting as if he doesn't know Johannesburg. Like, you can tell that he works in Johannesburg. He's like to me, oh guys, I'm using this concealer. It's a highlight definition HD concealer. So if you did watch my last vlog, like I showed you, I told you how much it is. If you didn't, and if you don't know how much it is, go check it out. Go back and check it out, and then come back and watch my story time. So he starts acting as if he doesn't know Joburg, and you can tell that he works around Joburg. But I'm like, probably he works there by Bram, so he doesn't know the side of town. You know, I'm trying to avoid the thing of the red flag to say, hey, girl, this is a red flag. Like, I'm trying to avoid it. And I was supposed to shape my brows, but yeah, it is what it is. I didn't. I was supposed to shape my brows. I didn't. Let them grow up until this far. So he acts as if he doesn't know Joburg. He's like, to me, are we going up? I'm like, no, this way, like down, going down the road, not up the road. He's like, to me, are we going up? I'm like, nah. Then I get bored. Like, I get bored easily. Whenever a person like tries to play and do all those things, like, nah. I have a lot of friends to play with. I won't be playing with men. Hello. Like, I was never taught to play with guys. So you see, I didn't put much, guys. So don't say, yeah, hunzi, nah, guys. So yeah, this guy, he's like, where do we turn? I'm like, I don't know. From here, like I always use that side. I've never been to this side going to Newtown. Only when I go to and I've never been in town with the car. I'm always in town with like me walking with my GP10 tools. No, not with the car. And a person who drives a car, if I'm in town with the car, the person knows town. So I don't need to worry. Okay, cool. He's like, okay, cool. And we see another guy. We see some guy by the stores there, those shops where they fix phones and all that. He's like, okay, let's ask this guy. He's like, hello, hi, can you please come here? You wanna ask something? He comes. This guy, Nigerian, because of the accent. The guy that we called for directions, and then he comes. He's like, okay, can you please direct us? Where do we go? Oh, he's like, where's Newtown? Like man, he doesn't. He does. Akakubuzi straight. Look at kudlala negquma. Boy, look at around la. And I was like, man, mfan. And this guy didn't hear me. I was like, mfan. From here, where do we turn? Going to Newtown. This guy's like, oh, okay, you can just turn there. He shows us, and the bus like just went straight. He's like, oh yeah, thank you. After this guy has left, he's like, ish, sometimes I can be confused. Like sometimes town confuses me, so I need some help. Like this one's trying to play me. I'm not the one to be played. Like, to me, okay, where do you stay? I'm like, oh, I stay in Eastwind. He's like to me, oh, okay, yeah, I stay in Eastwind too, by Alberton. Maybe sometimes we could hook up, you know. I'm like, oh yeah. He's like to me, are you seeing someone? I'm like, yeah, I'm dating. And he's like, I'm also seeing someone that we could always hook up, you know. Sis John. I'm like, nah, I don't want to. Like to me, Ahman, please. Like he's driving to dodgy places. Like he's rounding. Where else we are supposed to go straight and then turn left. Then we are there. Sorry guys. I'm using my matte spray. Guys, this smells nice. So after I apply my concealer, I use, guys, can you see the side? My brows. This side is always the best side. Then I waited for it to dry up. Oh, this guy is like to me, man, please agree. From the moment I saw you, like, so like, did I really? Because when you didn't see me, you just saw my behind and you were like, this is the girl. That means you were driving around, not going to work, looking for girls to hook up with. Guys, battery low. My battery is about to die. So let me wrap up the story. Let me quickly wrap up the story. It's like to me, nah, I'm not driving around looking for girls. It's just that the moment I saw you, you see, I saw that man. I'm like, lol. Probably you tell that to every girl you see, and they reject you. He's like, nah, I don't do that. I'm honored. Like, as I told you, nami nomuntu sonicela sizishaye. I'm like, Mo. He's like, nah, I will take care of you. The moment he said he will take care of me, I knew he was talking about money. And you can't hook me with money, guys. Whenever it comes to money, don't think you will fool me using money. I don't love money that much. And I always tell people that I don't love money that much. And they always think I'm joking or something else. Okay, cool. This guy, he keeps on mentioning the cold drink part. I have your cold drink, I have your cold drink. And amazing that part. The cold drink part. Yeah, I act as if I don't hear him. Okay, fine. We get by the family card they are not using now. Family cards, it's like, where do we turn? Like, I'm like, here. And after robots, you stop. Hey, this guy goes, Pru. I'm like, wait. I said, stop. He stops, pulls up. And then, when I'm about to get off the car, I didn't notice that the car was locked. So, when I'm about to turn, he says to me, no, like, listen. I'm serious. Can we hook up? Like, I've got your cold drink. I'm like, nah. No. Like, this guy thought I was gonna skip school. Oh, guys, I'm using this contour palette. This and this for my cheeks and this for the highlighting part. So those guys like, he had thought that I'm gonna agree to whatever shenanigans she is planned or whatsoever. I'm using this brush. Just gonna hold it like this to make it flat, and yeah, do my cheeks. This guy. She thought I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, let's do it. I'm like, nah. It's like, nah, like, I'm serious. I have your cold drink and all that. I'm like, what do you take me for? Huh? What do you take me for? You think I'm just go around sleeping with men? Like, no. Listen here. I'm serious. I told you that ngumuntu, but singahlekisana. Sihlekisana ini? Uba nothengisela umuntu engizohlekisana naye. Guys, you need to pull it to the back a bit. Don't say kanje, kancane nje emuva. Bese uyayiblend nje ne-skin color sakho saku-hairline. I'm actually done and not done with the stores. Okay, fine. He's like, please. And then, guys, this is an Avon. It's an Avon extra large crush. It's a mascara, like it makes your lashes like large, extra long actually. It makes your lashes long. I put it down here. Guys, this needed my whole focus. And then, yeah. How this guy, he's like to me, yeah, Bella, please. I'm like, no. He's like, okay, can I just pull my thing out so that I could show you how serious I am with you. You turned me on. I keep on laughing. I'm like, no, don't do that. And I keep on looking at the time because my class like guys that it's faded. So yeah, pale line I am. Actually iphelile. My class starts around 9:30. And the time was like 20 past. And like, dude, I wanna go. It's like to me, no, you won't go. It's like to me, no, can we go? And don't worry about the transport, I'll take you home. I'm like to him, no, I wanna go to school because yesterday I was in school and I can't miss school any further. He's like to me, I understand, but can you please do this for me? Guys, I also put this to my lip, so don't be surprised. He's like to me, no, ngiyacela. Can you please go? Don't worry about transport. I'll take you home. And if you agree, like, I'd literally go to the ATM now. Guys, and I've been thinking of this. I was like, what if I was like to him, okay, let's go. But first, let's go to the ATM, as you said, and take out 10K. Because first, my client is waiting for me. and you just took his place. So he was gonna pay me 10K. So give me 10K, and you get whatever round you want. And I thought he would have taken out the 10K. He can even tell that he doesn't earn that much. Like, are your ancestors are even your ancestors happy about what you're doing right now? You asking women out. You asking, for from women. Heck, she's gone pants. He's like to me, no, can I take my thing out? I'm like, no, don't take your thing out. Guys, he did. Guys, my sister's gonna watch those, and he's gonna see. But he's like, can you please touch it? I'm like, no. First of all, you took it out without me agreeing to that. Second of all, you want me to touch it. That's being disrespectful. He's like, okay, can I kiss you? I'm like, no, don't kiss me. He's like, I'm begging. Yeah. And the time is like going. It's not half past. I'm like, can I go? I get serious now. I'm like, I wanna go. He's like to me, no, please wait. I'm like, no, I don't wanna wait. I told you my class starts at 9:30, and now it's 9:30. So I'm getting late. Can I please go? He's like to me, no, I'll give you money. I'm like, no. Probably he would have gave me 500 because he saw that this is a young lady. She's very young. She doesn't know money. He's like, no, I'm not trying to buy you. You know, there's nothing for Mahala in South Africa and all that. I'm like, yeah, I know there's nothing for Mahala, but I don't want to go with you, and I don't want to do whatever you want me to do. Huh? And he's like, okay, cool. Even though ngihamba ungangiphanga, it's fine. We'll talk. I'm like, yeah, we'll talk. But guys, in things in the I gave him my iPhone number. So my iPhone number, I use my iPhone, but I use the number mostly. I use my old number. So my iPhone number is not like used mostly. Like, I won't say no one calls it, but few people know my number, my iPhone number. So I gave it to him, and luckily he didn't save the number because of it. He didn't want the wife to see the number. Luckily he didn't save the number, so he tested. I was like, no, you can test my number, and you can call me after my classes, and then we could see. Then he was like, okay, cool. He opened, he unlocked the doors, and then he was like, okay, cool, I will call you. He tried to call me. I was in class already. He tried to call me twice. I didn't answer. The third time he called, I did answer, and I was like, no, I don't know when will I knock off. But I knew that I was gonna knock off at 1. So I didn't want to tell him that I was gonna knock off at 1 because he would be outside the school already before 1. So the moment I stepped out of the school building, I'd see the car outside. So I was like, no, I don't know what time will I knock off. So that saved me, guys. Because of while we were driving to Newtown, he was like to me, I was thinking of stealing you, but I was like, no, let me not steal you without your consent. I was like, yo, guys, I will never. So I was like, I will never. Like, I will never. Minashem, guys, I love free rides, but every time I always like get those who just think of kidnapping me. Oh, guys, I'm using those Isabella Geisha International lip gloss. So hopefully you can see it. Guys, you know that I use Isabella Geisha's products. If you don't know, go to my Instagram. You'll see a reel about a reel photos. Like, it's a reel about my products that I use. So I got this from my sister, actually. She gets sponsored by Isabella Geisha's. She gets sponsored by Isabella Geisha. So she always get deliveries. So I know that she won't use them. Like, she had like 6 of these. And there's a red one. There's a red one. It's far, guys. I will show you in my next vlog. So, guys, the moral of the story: free rides. And if I was that girl othanda imali, kabe bangijontshile. Bangijontshile, bangidlwengula, guys. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? So ngabe bangijontshile, yeah, bangenza isilo sengobo. Because of wow. Ukungathandi kwami imali kungisavile. You know? Kungisavile ukungathandi kwami imali. So, guys, ngicela niyekeni ukuthanda imali. Nibe ni save. To all those little sisters of ours, siyanicela, ijozi linzima. Lifuna thina kanje ohlelo bakhona. Mina, guys, angazi mhlambe ngiyothatha amadoda ayi7 ukuthi nje angikidnap. Mina I'm a good negotiator. Like, mangibona ngibheka i-situation ngiqala ngibheka isimo ukuthi njani. Angabe si-hectic. Hayi, ngiyazama ukunegotiate mina shami. Ngi-acta as if ngiyayazi impilo, ngi-acta as if ngiyihasla, ngi-acta as if ngiyijalofina. Mina, I can save myself. Sure. Mina, I can save myself. Sure. I just act as if ngiyawazi umhlaba, yabo. So, guys, please, nina eningakwazi eningafani nathi smart here, please. Guys, I look good. I look good. Look at this. Guys, I love my picture already. I'm not sure more, guys, but I look good. This is the finished look. So, guys, be street smart. Guys, I was supposed to put a tattoo there. I told the man. Guys, be street smart. Iba street smart. Yeah, street smart. I street smart. Street smart. Be street smart. Be street wise. Mina, my friends call me Elinigama. People I attend with at school, like, they gave me a name already. They know. They even say to me, yo, when I hustler, I tell them, good, yay. Ngifunde ukuba a hustler at an early age. So, guys, please, I beg of you, please, hlonipha. Like, hlonipha. I always tell my friends to say, Stick with me, you will never go wrong. And they always say that. To say, yo, wena anele, like ungasave kwinto eziningi. Okay? They always say, yo, wena khunzi, yo, Ashem. And I'm like, guys, mina, nangiphuma ekhasi. And akuthi ngiphuma eSoweto per se, but indawo yami bavele bayijoyelela. Like they just joined it to Soweto because of it belonged Norway. So I'm from the township, I'm from the hood. Like I'm from the hood, guys. Even though whenever I'm in the suburb side of me comes out, like the rich girl vibe, it comes out. Whenever I'm in the hood side of me comes out, you know. So whenever I'm in the village side of me comes out. Like guys, I can. Whenever I'm in Josie, I act as if I'm a Jalofina, guys. Whenever I'm in Josie, I act as if, yeah, I stay here. I know all these men. Yeah. What are you going to do to me? Hello? So please, survive and please learn how to do makeup. Like, stop saying, oh, I know more. Wait, learn makeup. Learn how to do makeup. Because I want to take pictures, but there's no one around and my tripod's broke. So I think I'm just gonna stay like this. Hello, God. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video, and also don't forget to like, share, comment down below. I love you guys to the fullest. I will see you in my next one. Bye.